Hey everyone, I'm Nix. Are you ready to ramble? If you haven't yet heard, Armscore got robbed. Of weapons, no less. Or as they like to put it, Armscore says the weapons stolen during a recent robbery at the Institute of Maritime Technology, IMT, in Simonstown belonged to a private security company that was contracted to Armscore. But you wouldn't believe if I told you that the most surprising news to me was that all of that went down in July. And I guess why I decided to make a video about this is because there's news that the Cyril gang are behind closed doors trying to sign in legislation without public comment. Never mind the fact that when you do a quick Google search, the news articles related to guns being stolen from police stations. So if you, ANC, can stop running around in circles trying to legislate the people who pay your salary, how about you actually add some value to our lives? This is a two-way street. This isn't a one-way relationship. Then we can maybe talk about new legislations for gun owners. I mean, you can't, no matter how many points you try put together, like that crazy graph, you cannot make this make sense. I don't want to focus on reducing crime. I don't want to focus on securing police stations and police. No. I want a new legislation. Ta-da! Problem solved, said the ANC. So join me and let me share a couple of facts about the real gun situation in South Africa and the absolute feckless indifference the ANC have to the reality of everybody around them. I mean, for the ANC is one surprise after the, oh, I'm so surprised. Oh, I'm so surprised. Oh, it's not my fault. Oh, I'm so surprised. Oh, it's not my fault. Watch when the ANC address us or the media, etc. Not at any one point do they talk about a plan. They never talk about the plan. They're always talking about the bloody problem. Frustrates me. There's no numbers, no statistics, nothing. All they do is, but the administration before me, and we have debt, and the project, and the supplier, but never like, you know what, guys? It's a balls up, but here's my plan. Do you agree? Can you support me? Thank you very much. Let's go. There's no action. Seems to get it done. And then we pave with bricks blah blah street in center of Joburg. I mean, the ridiculous is almost more ridiculous than the original word ridiculous. Let's go through the article telling us all about the event that happened in June. The article says, Armscore says that the weapons belong to the private security company. The robbery is said to have taken place on July 29th. It came to light only this week, when the South African Navy issued a statement denying claims that the weapons were stolen. And that was only because a video was circulating on social media showing two men allegedly involved in weapons-related crimes, and they were apprehended by the members of the Eastern Cape community. So this word, minus the video, this would have just gone unnoticed, like all the other crimes and corruption that get done under the brand ANC. Here's the most ridiculous thing that this entire company could ever utter in a moment of crisis. The organization upholds stringent security protocols in line with military standards. Whoever wrote this article, have they checked the recent reporting on our military and our defense and our navy? Because it's dismal. It's like dismal, worse than dismal. It's an absolute disaster. Absolute disaster. And now they have what is this, audacity? The organization upholds stringent security protocols in line with military standards. Oh, hold on, let me rephrase that for you. We recognize that in line with military standards, brackets, which are so low, they basically don't exist, and the organization upholds those security protocols. So you've set the bar so low that when you uphold the protocols, what you mean is protocols don't exist, our military standards are burning in a bright flame of ANC colors, in case you were wondering. So on that note, let me quickly take you through one or two articles about the police being robbed. So here is an article. Police urged to act as 2 million illegal firearms are circulating in South Africa. This was updated 2 weeks ago. It says, enhanced firearms register system does not capture the specific make of firearms, only their types, such as handguns, shotguns, and rifles. But then, honest, Mr. Government, you can't call it the enhanced firearms register system. You can call it a logbook. There's nothing enhanced about it only capturing the details of the type of gun. Do you guys actually hear yourself? Who signs this off? I'm looking for a job. You're welcome to run this past me. But you continue to embarrass yourselves. This means the system is unable to identify weapons like AK-47. Oh my word. So all you do is say, oh, it's a handgun. But I mean, it could be a bloody Desert Eagle. The oxymoron of this, where they continue to put legislation on the private, law-abiding citizen, refusing to take a look in the mirror, refusing to clean their own house. So, SAPS reported a loss or theft of 371 firearms and almost 30,000 rounds of ammunition in just 6 months. But not once in any of this do I read plans to deal with the policing problem. So this article, KZN police sergeant killed in Ananda collision, firearm stolen from scene, August 31st, 2025. While help was on the way, a crowd gathered around the wreck. Witnesses told Rusa that 2 Pakistani nationals were seen reaching into the Hyundai i20, where the sergeant was still seated, before walking to a white VW Caddy nearby. It is believed they took the officer's 9mm Beretta, along with 30 rounds of ammunition. So clearly there's an issue here with competency and training. So there is a quick win, guys, a quick win. Another article, firearms stolen from Eastern Cape Traffic Department, like the actual building. So you want to talk about maybe securing your buildings, investing some money into those buildings. Nope. 17 guns from the Eastern Cape Traffic Department were taken from the rifles safe. Stolen Prinsloo guns still on Cape Flat streets, Western Cape Police say, 10th of August. So let me quickly read a paragraph for you, and this is a prime example of how little accountability the ANC can take, how little self-reflection they have on the failures South Africa has suffered for 30 years. Because self-reflection requires emotional intelligence. And we can tell you for sure that ANC aren't so lucky on that count. This paragraph says, We have found out that guns that are circulating were previously legally owned, but due to negligence, they have become illegal. Oh, you mean when criminals rob houses? Security companies are losing some of them. Oh, you mean when the criminals overcome the security teams while robbing the houses? Some of them are stolen from neighboring countries like Namibia. Oh, you mean your failure to secure the border? But we are inspecting these security companies, not the police, I added that, to make sure that indeed they are taking measures to prevent the loss of the firearms. Never mind the fact that you had 17 rifles taken straight out of the safe in your own traffic department. I don't understand, man. Like, I can't put the points together enough to understand how the ANC think. Like, talk about selective hearing. I can't figure out if the ANC act this delusional on purpose, and in the background they're doing a whole bunch of other stuff. Or if they really are this emotionally incompetent, but the oxymoron is the ANC. That's my ramble for today, guys. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to share. If you like my content, I would appreciate you hitting the subscribe button. And of course, I hope you have a great day. Over and out.